you a merry Brickmas. We wish you a merry Brickmas.
Mejlborg was built in around 2 years or less, between 1896 and 1898. In 1899, a fire broke out, but according to the story, the firefighting efforts were chaotic and uncoordinated. Soldiers were called in to assist with rescue efforts, but instead of restoring order, the situation deteriorated. Wine and champagne were carried out from the building, and several of those meant to help became drunk and ineffective. Same old story we hear again and again with major fires. Always something completely absurd. Anyway, after the fire, they decided to demolish the ruins with cannons. But the demolition didn't go as planned, and several nearby buildings were damaged in the process. Shortly after, Mejlborg was rebuilt to closely resemble the original structure, so that beauty was rebuilt in just 1 year. The photo of the new building, however, is from around 1910, but all sources agree that Mejlborg was completed just 1 year after the fire. Further down the road, there is another building I wanted to take a closer look at, St. Oluf's bathhouse. It was built in 1872, shortly after the road itself was established. At first I got distracted by all the spires and domes on the rooftops. But while searching for photographs of the bathhouse, my attention shifted in another direction. That is when I came across this image. It shows a newly reclaimed section of Aarhus Harbor in the late 19th century, dated to around 1886. What we are looking at had been seabed only a short time earlier. This area would later become the Harbor Square, and in 1888, a large warehouse known as Karen's Mill was built here. But what immediately draws my attention are these repeated mounds of stone, almost resembling small igloos. The archive notes that these stones may have been intended as building materials for the upcoming construction. And interestingly, in another old photograph I found showing the construction of Karen's Mill, similar round stone formations can be seen nearby. I just thought it was a curious way to stack those stone blocks. Perhaps this was a common method at the time. And here in the corner, we can see 2 tired horses. I was about to say with a buggy, but I am not entirely sure what this man behind the horse is actually doing.